Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Novel Sarah-ndipity. As the title says, this is going to be a book haul slash giveaway. The last book I'm going to be telling you about is going to be the book I am giving away, the exact copy, and this is in part to celebrate 600 subscribers or to get to 600 subscribers because I made it and then I lost a bunch of subscribers, so this is an attempt to make it back up. I have a lot of books. This is going to be about 2 months worth, but there's a series in there and some other books that almost everyone on Booktube or people that watch Booktube know about. There's some books that have been on my wish list for so long I don't remember what they're about, and yeah. So I am going to go through the books, and most of them, yeah, I just started a pile when I was buying them, and yeah, we're going to go through the pile. The first book that I'm going to be telling you guys about is Undertow by Michael Buckley. This one is one of those that I don't remember what it's about at all. I think it's kind of like a people from another world come or something like that. It says lyric, Walker's life forever changes the night she witnesses the arrival of the Alpha or First Men. The world's initial wonder and awe over the new race quickly turn into paranoia and fear, transforming her hometown of Coney Island into a military zone with violence bubbling just beneath the surface. So yeah, I put this on my wish list like, I don't know, so long ago. I got it at this like book warehouse place, and yeah, I found it. I was like, oh, well, that's been on my wish list for like 3 years. I should get it. The next 3 books are actually a series that I've read before. I love them. I have the first book in soft cover, but at this book warehouse place, I found all 3 in hardcover. I still had to take the stickers off, but it is The Liburn Legacy. So Unspoken, Unfold, and Unmade. I think that's the order of which they go in. And this is by Sarah Brennan. I really like this series. I remember really enjoying this series, but it's about this girl who lives in this town with like a mansion that's like up on like this hill or something like that, and it's been empty for a really long time, and then the Liburns like return, if I'm not mistaken. That's kind of what I remember the series to be about. I remember I loved it. It's one of those series that's kind of like right up my alley. So it's also been a while since I've read the series. If I messed up telling you kind of what it was about, my pathetic way of telling you what this series is about, I apologize, but I really like the series. Girl meets mysterious boy slash family, and it's like a fantasy romance YA trilogy. I don't know, I loved it, so I bought them, so yeah. The next book is my book of the month book, The Girl the Sea Gave Back by Adrienne Young. And this gave me like Pirates feel, so I was like, I want that one. One of the other books was The 10,000 Doors of January, and I have the arc of that book, so I didn't want to, you know, like get another copy quite yet. I want to read the arc first, even though it already came out. But yes, and this book is the story of an entwined destiny between a girl burdened with mystical foresight and a warrior untested in battle. I've heard mixed reviews about this book, but I still want to read it. The cover is absolutely gorgeous. What can I say? This next book, I am like sort of kind of complicatedly buddy reading it. If you are part of my group chat, you would understand. But this was also gifted to me by Madison from Paperback Princess, and that is The Merciful Crow by Margaret Owen. And I hear, oh yes. Dear Sarah, love you lots. Mads, XOXO. Thank you. I love you so much. But yeah, this is The Future Chieftain, A Fugitive Prince, A 2 Cunning Bodyguard, and 1 Grumpy Gray Tabby. I think this has to do something with like, I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I am in this group chat with Madison, Jade from Jaded Reader, Leah from Where in the World is Leah Jane, and Kate from Chapter Kate, and we are all reading each other's like favorite books. This one was Madison's, if I'm not mistaken. Next month is Kate's, and I have to catch up, so I'm going to be reading this one next month. Next is Warcross by Mary Lou. I got this from Half Price Books for $9.49. I know this is about a video game. Stuck in a video game. I feel like it has like maybe some like Ready Player One aspects, and I really enjoyed that book more than I thought I would. And I know that is like YA on the verge of being kind of like adult. I don't know, that I feel like Ready Player One has like this really weird transition genre going on. But this one is more YA, and so I think I might like it a little bit more than Ready Player One, just because Ready Player One had some aspects in the book that like I wasn't completely sold on. So I wanted to try another like video game book. But yeah, for the millions who log in every day, Warcross isn't just a game, it's a way of life. But yeah, so here is Warcross by Mary Lou. My next book is a Owl Crate book, and I don't even remember what month it was from, but that is House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin A. Craig. I need to read this really, really bad. And this is the 12 Dancing Princesses, like a retelling. This also gives me like a pirate feel, but I know nothing about the 12 Dancing Princesses, so like I don't even know how to talk about this book. It's gonna be one of those books where I go into it completely blind. I have no idea what to expect from this book at all. I don't know what it's about. I've been hearing really good reviews about it though, and that's pretty much it. The cover is gorgeous, and I'm a cover buyer, so thank you, Owl Crate. Here it is. I am not helpful with what these books are about, so yeah. Next is The Selection, book 1 of the Selection series by Kira Cass. I've read the entire trilogy. I didn't quite finish the like spin-off trilogy, I think it is. It wasn't connecting with me, but I really love the initial series. It's just one of those series that I really liked. It's my genre, but it is basically 35 girls go to compete to be the queen, basically. The prince picks one of them, a lower caste girl that kind of makes her way up to being whatever she ends up being. There is political intrigue, there's romance, the ending is never what you expect, so here it is. I'm really excited to reread this series at some point in my life. The next one may or may not be a surprise to any of you. It's my favorite book, and you're like, wow, Sarah, we already know that you have your favorite book in digital format and in softcover, so like, what more do you need? And let me tell you, I need the hardback. I need the softcover, hardback, and I need the digital version, so whatever. Also, Josephine Angelini, the author of Trial by Fire, favorite book of all time, also sent me like the CD audiobooks, so I now have this book in 4 different medias. And like, I'm not upset about it. So here it is. And if you're new to my channel, you have not heard me just basically shoving this book down people's throats. It's about a girl who is transported from her world into another world. In her original world, she is sick, she is dying, and then in this new world, she learns that she is a witch and she has all this power. She learns how to control her reactions to her surroundings. There's a romance, there's political intrigue, there is her evil other self, and I love it so much. So if you read this book, come to me. When I make people read it, I get mixed reviews, which is fine. I don't expect everyone to love this book, but I haven't found another person yet that absolutely loves this book as much as I do. So if you read this book, tell me. I want to know your reactions as you read it. And 2, if you love it, absolutely adore this book, please talk to me. My Twitter will be down in the description box. This next book looks pretty interesting to me, so I picked it up. I'm not exactly sure what it's about. Surprise, surprise. I feel like that's like the story of my life. But it is Nemesis by Anna Banks. And Princess Sephora of Ceruble, that's how I'm pronouncing that, is the last forger in the 5 Kingdoms. The spectorium she creates provides energy for all, but now her father has found a way to weaponize it, and his intentions to incite war forces her to flee his grasp. She escapes across enemy lines into the kingdom of Theria, that's how I'm going to pronounce that, but her plans to hide thwarted when she is captured and placed in the young king's servitude. And then it goes on to talk about probably the young king, so here it is. I'm actually really excited about this. The cover reminds me a lot of the Nameless trilogy, which I really liked, so that's kind of what drew me to this. And then when I read that same thing I just read to you in the bookstore, I was like, I would like this, so I picked it up. Next is a book that is having either a movie or TV adaptation, and everyone on book Twitter was like freaking out about it for a while, so I decided to buy the book. So maybe, possibly, I probably won't, but I'm staying positive. Read this book before TV/movie comes out. But that is The Last Wish. Okay, I'm confused. I think this is The Last Wish, introducing The Witcher. Is this the book? Is this book 1? I don't know. I will research that. But it's about a guy who's destiny, where his sole purpose is to destroy monsters that plague the world. So I don't know. So now I thought book 1 was The Last Witcher, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's The Last Wish. I don't know. By the time I post this video, because it'll take me probably like 6 years to edit and actually post, I will find out whether or not this is book 1, but my intentions were pure. And now, the book that you've all been waiting for. This is going to be my giveaway book. Yeah. I will hold up the book and then I will tell you how you can enter to win the book. And then if possible, I would also like to buddy read this book with the winner. So yeah. But I accidentally picked up To Best the Boys by Mary Weber, even though I already own it. So instead of returning it like a normal human would, I want to do a giveaway. And what I know about this book is there's a girl who joins a, I don't know, a competition, or I don't know, I have no idea. But she has to best the boys. I'm assuming she is like a girl who's in a competition with all boys. I don't know if she has to like put on a disguise, if it's like a Mulan kind of thing, but yeah, I want to read it. Mary Weber is also the author of one of my favorite series, The Storm Siren, which is the Storm Siren trilogy. It's probably a different name, but book one is Storm Siren, and it's one of my favorite books of all time. So I really want to get to her newer book or newer series. I don't know if this is going to be a series or standalone. Obviously, I know nothing. Why am I a booktuber? But yeah, so here it is. I am excited to read it with whoever wins the book. If you're not a buddy reader, if you don't want a buddy read, you won't hurt my feelings, I promise. I have so many other buddy reads going on, and I'm not a great reader because I never read what I'm supposed to. So, I mean, honestly, it wouldn't hurt my feelings, but I would like to make another friend. But how to enter. Take the link from below this video, copy it, paste it into Twitter, and use the hashtag #ILoveYou600. And this is an Avengers reference. I won't give any spoilers away. But yes, hashtag #ILoveYou600. Post the video to your Twitter, and yeah, that's all you have to do. For an extra entry, comment on one of the books, whether or not you want to read it, whether or not you hated it or loved it. I don't care. Just pick one of the books that I have talked about in this video, comment about it down below in the comments. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be keeping this giveaway open, but I am thinking 2 weeks. Please, please, please comment down below, like I was saying, and post on Twitter this video with hashtag #ILoveYou600 to have 2 chances to win this book. But yeah, so that's it for book haul / giveaway. That is a lot of books. 13 books in total. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful September, October, if I post this super late. I don't know, I'm a mess. I hope you guys enjoy whatever month you are watching this, and all love. Bye!